Hello and welcome to the Mighty Oak Supply YouTube channel. Today we're taking a look at a new knife, very popular knife. This is the Gerber Paraframe 2. We're going to be doing an unboxing, get this thing open, take a look at it, give you some details about the knife. So let's get into it. First things first, we have some information on the back. It's just got, a depiction of the knife. We have the clip point blade, dual thumb studs, partially serrated edge, frame lock safety function, pocket clip. A little bit of details about the knife. Number one best-selling clip folding knife sold by Gerber. So it's a one-handed knife, pocket clip, limited lifetime warranty, so we'll get into that a bit. Let's get this thing open and see what we're working with. So I wonder if this is going to be a pain to open. I'm guessing I might have to cut it open here. Let's see. They do this to keep people from stealing the knives, but I don't know, it just kind of ticks me off a little bit. It's like you buy it already. It's like it really shouldn't be a pain to open. So, yeah, let's get this guy open here. Yeah, it's really in there. Cut it all the way around. Okay, we have the knife out. It's kind of packaged in a tricky way. Alright, so there you go. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so what do we have here? We have, just get this knife out of the way as well, so that's not on the table. So this just looks like a little pamphlet of, warranty information, things like that, just tiny text type stuff. So we'll get that out of the way. And the knife itself, right? So this is the Gerber Paraframe 2. We have a little safety on this front here, so let's pop that guy off. And yeah, first impressions, it's a very sleek knife. It feels nice in the hand. It's a little slippery. It looks really cool. This is a very simple knife. I'm assuming this is stainless steel. Yep, carbon stainless steel. So the whole thing is stainless steel. Feels great. It feels strong. Let's see the clip here. Yeah, that's super tough. So the belt clip here is really tight. That's nice. Let's pop this guy open. So it's not the smoothest open, but it's smooth enough. Yeah, closing, there's a little bit of a resistance closing. Yeah, it doesn't fly open, but it opens smooth enough. Just getting a first look at this blade here. So we have the partially serrated blade on this one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the dual thumb studs, that's a nice feature. And yeah, the lock is part of the frame, so that's always nice. Let's fold this guy up. Pop it up one more time here, and then we'll get into some specs about this. Yeah, pretty cool knife. It's not expensive, right? So I think this guy, it was like under 20 bucks when I got it. I'll get the specific price real quick. $18 on Amazon. 18 bucks. So really not expensive, so just keep that in mind. Let's get into some details about the knife itself, right? So we have a closed length of about 4.8 inches. So it is, a little longer than most knives, most pocket knives, that is. We have an overall length of 8.7 inches. 8.7 inches, so just about 9 inches there. It's a bigger knife, no question about it. The clip point blade, this is about 3.5 inches. Right, so 3.5 inches, we have a little under 9 inches in total. And the weight is coming in at 4.4 ounces. 4.4 ounces. So this is on the heavier side for a folding pocket knife that you're going to keep in your pocket. You might need to kind of leverage the belt clip here, given that it is kind of a heftier knife. I'm assuming that's because it's entirely stainless steel. There's no plastic on here. So you're getting a tough knife, but the cost is a little bit of weight. So something to keep in mind. So this is actually the largest of the 8 knives in the Paraframe series. So that would make sense, given that it is a larger knife. You know, they make several other Paraframe knives by Gerber, and this guy is their biggest one. So, I mean, given that this is the largest in a series of 8 knives, I mean, it's really not, it's not that huge, you know, given that there's 7 other knives, you know, 7 that are smaller than this one. You know, it's nothing like the Buck 120, or like I have here, you know, Buck 19. I mean, these knives can get pretty funky, given this is a fixed blade, but you know, you get the point. What else here? So yeah, with the frame lock, that was a nice little feature. The pocket clip, we went over that, nice and sturdy. It's got the dual thumb studs. The thing that they highlight, you know, and that really stood out to me, is the minimalist design. Right, so it is extremely simple. This is just, it's some metal. You have the frame, you have the knife. There's nothing really else, nothing else really going on here. You kind of see what you get. Nice sturdy blade. I mean, there's no movement or anything. I mean, it's a solid knife. There's no question about it. It does have a limited lifetime warranty from Gerber, the Gerber guarantee. So like most of these knives, you know, I'm not sure how that warranty actually, you know, will be treated, you know, if you had an issue. I'm not familiar with Gerber's warranty process, but it does come with a limited lifetime warranty. So that's pretty neat. Let's cut something. Let me see if I have some rope here. So I have this little bit of like 1/2-inch rope. So let me see if I can just cut this up real quick and see how this guy functions. We'll start on the serrated bit. Oh, it doesn't even move. Let's try on the... Okay. Yeah, I got through it. I mean, the proper knife portion here is a little smaller. You know, it's a little easier for cutting rope like this. The serrated bit, I mean, that just like wasn't going to happen with this little bit of rope. But yeah, I mean, it's incredibly sharp. There's no question about it. I mean, this thing goes right through this rope like nothing. I mean, you can see that. So, really sharp knife. Minimalist design. It's on the heavier side, but you know, for something under 20 bucks, this is not a bad deal in my opinion. This is a solid blade for under 20 bucks. I mean, you're really competing with like the Open L, right? The Open L is under 20. You know, it's a pretty nice knife, but you can see here, like, incredibly lightweight, and obviously the handle is like a little piece of wood, right? So I mean, it's a beefier knife. This is a full metal knife. So if you're gonna be like, you know, really beating on your pocket knife here, this might be a good choice for you. If you're just looking for something inexpensive that you can kind of beat on. It's plenty sharp. If you are interested, I will put a link in the description. That does give us a commission, so just keep that in mind. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If there's other knives that you want me to take a look at, be sure to leave a comment. And yeah, I mean, if there's anything you want me to kind of do with this knife, you know, leave a comment as well. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.